Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist of the Abyss, and you're watching my review for Shokugeki no Soma, aka Food Wars, Chapter 110. Alright, and this chapter is pretty simple. It's all about Soma getting to Chef Shinomiya's restaurant, meeting the staff, getting to know them, getting to know what the work environment's like there, too, because the place isn't finished yet. You know, he can't really start cooking yet because there's so much non-cooking work to do just to have the place up and running, you know, so um, that's just got to be completed first. But the first food-related thing that we learn here is that the menu isn't completed yet. Okay, so that got me thinking, and I figured, well, Soma, he wants to find his specialty, right? So it's possible that his growth here in this stage of the training week is going to be him kind of not really finding his specialty, but getting closer to finding it to a point where he knows kind of generally what he wants to be, because there's so many different types of food. You know, he might not know specifically what his specialty is, but he can like kind of get a general idea of what it is, and maybe he could end up coming up with a dish in that area that Shinomiya deems good enough and worthy of being on his menu. I think that would be a really interesting direction to go in. If Soma could get an item approved for Shinomiya's menu, that would definitely be growth. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so I think that would be interesting. Um, but yeah, apparently Soma is not the only one trying to get better, because Shinomiya says that the reason why he's opening another restaurant in Japan, despite the fact that it'll lower his chances of getting another star at his main restaurant, the reason he's opening up this new restaurant in Japan is because he feels it's what he needs to do for him to improve himself. Okay, so they're both trying to become better chefs. Alright, and we end up seeing later in the chapter that he creates a dish that everybody loves. Soma himself is like, this dish is incredible, but Shinomiya, he's not satisfied with it at all. Okay, so we this chapter was kind of, there are a lot of parts of this chapter, like I mentioned before, just getting us used to the work environment, the characters, the staff, you know. But there were some stuff here that was actually like relevant, you know, because both Shinomiya and Soma are trying to improve themselves and not be complacent, which is this theme that keeps getting brought up, complacency, and how you shouldn't be complacent. All right, so yeah, that's the main message here in this chapter. Don't be complacent. Soma isn't, Shinomiya isn't even someone as good as Shinomiya who can create a dish that Soma deems incredible. Even this guy isn't trying to be complacent. Even he's still trying to improve himself. So, no, if he's doing it, then how can Soma not do it? You know, if Shinomiya at the level he's at is still trying to improve himself even further, then how can Soma be satisfied with where he is? Seeing that, he's got to improve himself too, you know. So that's the point of this chapter, in my opinion, and I thought it was cool. It was fine, so I'll give this chapter a 6.5 out of 10. And that's that, you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.